Welcome to Sunday Live and thank you for joining us today. Today we're taking a look at a few of Robert Talbott ties that we still have in the store. Most of these really truly arrived to us within the last little over a year or so. As you know, Robert Talbott is no longer creating really anything at the moment, but we still have some great inventory and ties that we wanted to share with you. And we just kind of grabbed some from all different colors, and most of them are best of class, a couple are estate. We do still have a few 7-folds. I didn't grab any of those to show you today, but we do still have a few that are listed on our website. Most of everything is going to be in the regular length or the standard length. We do have some extra longs available. I think I pulled one, but we do have more than that on our site. And then the other thing I was going to mention, we do still have a lot of their bigger stripes. So like the red and navy, green and navy, blue and navy, orange and gray, all those different colors. We do have those, usually retail like that $98 or $125 depending on kind of the backing they had on them. Those are all on our site. I didn't grab any of those today, but please know we do still have those as well. As I mentioned, most of the things I grabbed were best of class, which are usually what we sell the most of. So the first one we're going to take a look at is best of class. It's just a light pink and paisley with a little bit of purple and blue throughout. These retail for that $155 in price. Most of everything I'm showing you is we only have one left. So we don't have many and really anything. There are definitely a few ties that we have that do have a couple or a few, especially when we get those bigger stripes I mentioned. But everything I'm showing you for the most part is just going to be the remaining tie that we have. And so when you're looking at our site, if you see a tie that you like, more than likely that is the last one that we have. And you grab it, they ship right out of our store, usually the next day for you. So this is $155. It's just, like I said, it's just that lighter pink paisley, has a little bit of purple in there and a little bit of that sky blue. And that was a regular in length. Another best of class, really just kind of like the different shades of pinks, purples in throughout here. Again, a little bit of shade of those blues. This is a regular in length. Again, another best of class, that $155. The best of class has always been our bestseller here at Hanson's for Robert Talbott. And so a lot of those are what I grabbed. This will be the one of the extra long ones that I was talking about. It has a kind of very unique iridescent, depending on how the light hits it, has a little bit of reflective. I'm not sure if you can see it or not on the video here, but very unique. We really like the shade of red on this one. Red ties usually do quite well throughout here, but has some great shades of blue through it as well. That's $155. Another best of class here. I only grabbed a couple of stripes because, as I mentioned, we have all those big stripes, but it has some stripes, but it has a little bit of pattern there throughout with that little bit of texture. And so we really liked the looks of this one as well. Stripes do very popular here at Hanson's for the gentlemen that are purchasing ties. So a great option. And then the next one I did grab it is another one with stripes. A little bit more going on this one with a little bit of that bronzy gold orange. There's a little bit of pink, blues in those stripes as well. So definitely unique. It is the best of class. So retails for that $155. This is that regular in length. Another with kind of that iridescent look. And this is definitely a unique color. Not everyone wants to wear this color, but it's been pretty popular. I actually do have another one of this. So there's two on this one. Again, kind of has that iridescent look, has the kind of that yellow, kind of depending on how the light hits, can sometimes seem a little gold or a little bit with that limeish in color, but a lot of it is just that blue iridescent thread on top of that yellow. So pretty unique, just those simple circles kind of can give you a dot effect from a farther distance. Didn't really grab too many greens. We don't have a ton of green ties. Obviously this is definitely more on that turquoise in colors, but great with that navy and orangey gold throughout pattern. So makes kind of a unique tie. A lot of patterns are the ties that we do have left here. So if you definitely do like a little bit of a pattern, those are a great option. That was a regular best of class for $155. This one is an estate tie. So these retail for the $195. And the biggest difference they're just usually thicker. So if you're wanting a thicker fabric throughout, that's kind of where you jump up to the Estates. Really love the blues throughout here. It has a nice little hint of that kind of magenta pink with a little bit of a soft white there. So a great option. Again, these retail for that $195. Again, we have another best of class here. Has those nice paisleys, pinks, blues. Really like the shade of blue. Very nice, bright, vibrant. So if you're looking for something a little brighter, this would be a great option. Again, it has that hints of pink, that little bit of the baby blue throughout. And then we just love the hand of a Robert Talbot tie, which most of our customers, this is why they love Robert Talbot, the quality. You can tie it many times, hang it up, have it untied, and you go back to grab it the next time. It looks brand new again. It's just one of the reasons Robert Talbot made such great ties and why people loved them so much. So jumping into kind of the purples, here this is best of class, and this is the regular in length, just kind of great shades of blue with a little bit of a triangle effect throughout. Almost kind of looks like there's some windmills in there too, kind of depending on how you're looking and viewing it, but it has a little bit of white there too in those little dots. And then I grabbed another purple here. This is an estate tie, yeah. And so it has that, it's a little bit thicker all throughout. So $195 is for the estates, but it has a little bit of that orange to yellow, kind of on those flowers with a little bit of blue. So just kind of unique colors throughout. So much attention to detail on these Robert Talbot ties, which again, just another reason we love them. And then the last tie I'm gonna show you is this just light silver estate tie. So if you're looking for something a little more muted but has a little bit of a pattern, this would be a great option. Obviously a lot of the stuff I showed you is pretty vibrant and very noticeable. So again, this does have a little bit of pattern to it, but it is a little more muted. Again, retails for that $195. That is a regular in length. We have many, many, many more ties. So on our site, hansonsclothing.com, and you can go to ties, you can filter out by Robert Talbot, and you can see all of our ties. Any color that you're about looking for, we do have. So if you're looking for something in the browns, I didn't really grab anything in that, or the tans, there's ties for that. Then we have lots of ties with lots of colors. So kind of depending what you're looking for, we definitely should have it. I do have on a Robert Talbot tie as well. Little bit of a pattern throughout, which is why I really liked it, and then just kind of have that bluer base, which worked well with the jacket that I was wearing. And this is a regular as well. So if you have any questions on any of the ties that we just looked at, you can always just call it 712-262-2085. Otherwise, you can find everything at hansonsclothing.com. Thank you for joining us today.